One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Louisiana's offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Trying play action. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's got enough for the first down.
That's like this, so that's what I need to know how.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
On the move, he fires. That pass is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got it behind the line. It's Sexton. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cajuns!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first.
Oh, they blocked it. Picks it up. That's a live ball. So Houston's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Roach. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smalls.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The pull and throw off the RPO. Got enough space. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Caught behind the line. It's Cummings. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it in. It's Roach. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here to stop the bleeding.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Number 3.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Off play action. Quickly complete. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sexton. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense in hurry-up mode. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Looking left. Zips it out to his man. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield using the quick game. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Oh, dude, that probably should have waited.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Oh, sweet.
Timeout call on the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, that's short. Ooh. Oh, you just missed it.
No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on him, guys. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. offense comes onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Rolling right and going deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Oh!
And he can't make the connection on his...
Hold on. Nah, that tight end wasn't open.
Let's see if he settles down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass.
Oh, I thought he was going to go with him.
Behind the line. It's Smalls. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him as soon as he caught.
Touchdown, Cougars. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown.
Week
1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again.
No wonder why the pass is all over the place.
They want to find him and make big plays.
And after the extra point,
I gotta
they're
take him out.
by 12. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Man, why the passes all over the place? Shoot.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. They'll give it to him again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got a man, it's Cummings. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cummings. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top.
Wow.
Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Smalls. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duarte. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning, headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. Defense better do something different.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Powers through the defender. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points. Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's coming. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. On the move, it's Casey. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Houston sending the offense back onto the field.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smalls. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to throw again. He lets one fly deep. It's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. 22. He's looking to pass. Buys a little extra time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. Scrambling away. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Cummings. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Lets it fly on the move. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases.